This goes out to all the guys who like to play basketball in the rain with no clothes on. This is for you. I know Jesus saves. I wish he'd save us from this podcast. I know he looks after you and me, but I wish he'd take us far away from here.
Why are you gay?
What up? Mic check.
What's up, man?
212.
What you gonna do? Ron Mexico up in this thing. Oh shit, we got Ron Mexico here.
Wasn't that Mike Vick's like pseudonym when he was like dog fighting or something?
No, it was his pseudonym when he was buying Valtrex herpes medication. Yeah. What's up, Mike Cook? And we got Corey Rita up in here. What's up, boys? Good to see you, Shorts. Happy to be here. I'm excited. I'm excited to do this show, man. We got a bunch of. Oh shit, dude! You got
no more crusty, motherfucker.
Yeah, dude. You got the mustache and the bald head. You're looking like Dr. Phil up in this joint. What's up, man? Ernesto in the house. Holla.
Let me
dude.
Let me go ahead and read the big time P1s.
Yeah.
And if you could hit me with some music real quick.
Cool.
It's time for our big time P1 shout out.
Shout outs to @glass_hates on Twitter, Adam McNair, AJ McCown, Alex Davis, Bradley Abood, Brendan Cooney. Shout outs to Brendan Smith, Brent Wenzel, Brian Altman, Brian Busties, Kara Webb, Chad Dukes. Shout outs to Chris in DC, Spence, Coop, Danny Loudermilk, David P. Wilson. Shout outs to David Slat, Don DeMarco, Ernesto Ladon, Evan R. Shout outs to Craven Moorhead. Shout outs to Jam Pats, Joe Soup, JP Flame. Shout outs to Kevin Smith, Chris Stein, Kyle Kogan, M_Jizzle. Shout outs to Matt Brodricks, Matt Dodson, Matt Starcheck, and Matt Starcheck. Shout outs to Mike Cook, Richard Souse, the Souse Boss, Ricky Holesapple, Ryan Harden. Shout outs to Sean Kibler and Steve Schmoll. You guys can subscribe to our Patreon for $5, $8, or $12, or make your own edited pledge. Whatever you guys want to do, we appreciate whatever you guys are able to give. We'll try to keep bringing you guys entertaining shows. It's twice the content on the pay side, so we appreciate you guys who are able to jump over. The Patreon app is freaking awesome for audio and video too, and yeah, it's a great fucking app. So shout out to everybody.
What's up, Enoch? Enoch in the house. Richard Sobbs, the boss. Lemon Pepper up in here.
Which one's Enoch? I don't see him.
Enoch is Black Bro 2K.
Oh, shout outs, dude. Yeah. He's been a $12 silly for like a month now. So
he's supporting us. He's supporting the artists. Y'all one of my favorite artists. Ron Mexico is asking what you sipping on there, Shorts.
Oh boy.
Is it one of those tweez?
This week it's Steel Reserve.
Oh shit, dude. Yeah. Let me get a photo of OE.
Yeah. It's been all the cheap stuff lately, if you guys are sensing the trend.
I see. Okay. All right. Well, should we, dude, I don't know what to start with. There's so much to get to tonight. I'm so excited about tonight's show.
Yeah.
You know, I will admit, and I will apologize for last week's show and especially for our Patreon peeps. I was running on E last
Low
week.
T. You were running on low T.
Well, I'm always running on low T, but but I was definitely running on E last week, and I was kind of leaning on you to kind of carry the show because you know I wasn't I don't know you know what I think it's the fentanyl that I'm doing. I didn't take it all. I didn't
like it. I like how we don't even explain that it's actually Fenterman anymore. It's just fentanyl.
Oh yeah, it's definitely the fentanyl I'm taking was fucking me up, man. I didn't take it all week. I gained a little bit of weight back, but I felt like myself again. You know, it's a weird balance to try to maintain. It's like, do I want to be thin or do I want to feel like a normal person? You know, but that being said, I'm excited to do tonight's show. We discussed a lot of shit that we gotta bring up, and I'm ready to get to it. Corey Rita says shorts, and you get that shit in a brown bag. Yeah, dude. Dude, I can't remember the last time I had a 40. Like,
okay, I'm gonna be scraping the fucking barrel for like the next like 2 weeks or so, about 2 weeks, but small, medium size, baby sized life update. I did get a part-time job, so that starts either Sunday or Monday. I'm really not sure yet.
Okay,
but I needed cash, bro. I'm like falling behind on bills and shit. It's getting embarrassing.
Right.
now how like you and I have texted about this a little bit, but how detailed do you want to get into this? Because I feel like we could talk about this for an hour.
I just don't want to. I don't really want to say the name of the place publicly. You guys can DM us on the Patreon. I'll tell you there. I mean, it's local. It's public, so you know you guys can come say hi. What's up? That's all good. But I just don't really want to put it on blast because at least not right now. Yeah.
No, I hear that. Dave Izzle. Dave Izzle's in the house. He says, Othello, you look great. Chris too. If I look like either of you, I'd walk around with my dick out. He also says congrats. Corey Rita says congrats too for your new gig. Yeah, man.
Thanks,
so when did you start it? When did you start? Like, have you started yet?
I got all the paperwork done the other day.
Okay.
Hopefully you guys can hear me. I can't really hear myself, but that's usually a good thing.
I can hear you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I filled all the paperwork out the other day. It's not a crazy paying job, but it is work.
It's something.
I appreciated the opportunity, and there's other opportunities out there I'm kind of looking into here and there. So, but yeah, I mean, obviously, you gotta pay them bills, son. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely, man.
And honestly, it's good to have a job that I don't have to use. Look, I'm not. This is gonna sound bad when I say it. I don't have to use my brain for it. Like, it's not a thinking man's job. It's just, lift some shit and throw it around. You know what I mean? Like, it's
sort of blue collar type deal.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm blue collar.
That's cool, man. I mean, that's good, dude. What has it been since? What has it been? 4 months since?
Yeah, something like that.
The final since you got laid off, not fired, laid off.
Yeah, if
cool,
you guys
dude.
have been following the Patreon stuff that we do and reading the tea leaves, especially that awkward shorts cast the other night.
Yeah, do you want to talk about that? I that's on the Chochi tonight. That's definitely one of the things we gotta revisit.
You texted me when you you were about to post it. I know you already had it cut and you were just looking for final approval, and you were like, hey dude, are you gonna be bitter if I post this? And I was literally like walking into the new job like right then.
Yeah,
and I was like, whatever's best for the show, just go for it, do it.
Yeah. Dude, let's pull the curtain back and let everybody know that is the type of guy that Shorts is. Like, if there is something that is absolutely humiliating and something that he won't be able to walk back, he will if it's going to get us some clicks, if it's going to get some people to check out the show, he will do it and he'll let it fly if it's for the good of the show. But yeah, for those who didn't check out the shorts cast, what was it, Thursday or Friday? Yeah, and it doesn't matter.
Wednesday or something like it doesn't matter. None of this matters.
Yeah. Dude, I gotta say, man, like I've listened contrary to whatever you fucking think. Holla, dude. We got our first super chat or what was it called?
Nope. Gay Graham.
Graham.
Thanks for the Gay Graham.
Yeah.
Black Bro 2K.
Dude, we got to get a sounder for the Gay Graham.
Yeah. Wait. I got one. I think I got one.
You do? Okay.
Yeah. Hang on to your thought. You got it? You got it time sealed? Okay.
You want me to say it in slow motion? We got to get a sounder for the Gay Graham.
Yeah.
I am not gay. I have relationships with women and sex with men.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
That's good. I like that. That's good.
Now we also have a shorter one.
Okay.
I like the dramatic music at the end, by the way. And
yeah.
Ice-T. Is it Ice-T?
Yeah, it's Ice-T on Law and Order. Yeah.
Yeah, he goes, I got news for you. That means you're gay. I saw that on YouTube. It like filtered into our algorithm on the It Doesn't Matter channel. And I was like, dude, YouTube knows us. Holy shit.
All right, what else you got?
I have relationships with women and sex with men.
And then we got one other cut right here.
I am not gay.
And there's a quick one, yeah.
All right. Yeah. Dude, having relationships with women and sex with men is like the gayest thing you can do. Like, the opposite is the more hetero option. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's the gayest thing you could do. But Enoch says, "Congrats, bro. How long before your face matches the shade of your shirt?" That's
it's
cool,
already,
dude.
It's already happening, bro.
Man.
It's already happening, dude.
Dave Izzle says, "What up, blue collar? It was clear collar would do anything for clicks when I watched that Asian Akira video and he was spanked live on radio." Yeah, dude, but that was also a dream come true for him.
Yeah, that was silly. I still remember when when I got. Yeah, all right. Yeah, we can say this. When I got a hard on.
RS hard on.
Yeah, I got an RS hard on. And then I see Lurch. I look over at Lurch's face and he's laughing and he's just pointing at it and he goes, shit is great, dude.
All right. We got another nice. You got the sounder ready? We got another Gay Graham here. From our guy. Our guy shouts to Mike Cook. He says, "Can't wait to get into the shorts cast from this week."
I have relationships with women and sex with men.
I love that clip so much, dude.
He says, "Can't wait to get into the shorts cast from this week." Yeah, man. Thanks for getting us back on track. And thanks for the Gay Graham. So, dude, the shorts cast from this week was, everybody know the shorts cast that kind of put us on the map, and kind of like, got us in the water cooler conversations around the radio station with the junks and kind of kicked off the month of June keys was the Cry Cast, the podcast that Shorts did where he, got super emotional and cried about his dad fighting in World War II.
Not my dad.
My bad. Your grandpa fighting in World War II and all that shit. And so,
yeah,
dude, I got to be honest with you, man. I'll be honest with you. Since then, I feel like every shorts cast you've done has been kind of, I don't want to say phoning it in, but it's been kind of surface level, You've been kind of afraid to kind of tap into the real I'm Chris Lingbach. Like you know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying they're shit, but I'm saying like you talk about shit that
It's boring. Just say it. It's boring.
No, it's not boring, but it's not like super important to you. You know, like movie reviews, show reviews, fucking cooking shit.
Yeah, I've been trying to use it as sort of a platform to get in the rhythm of doing topics more.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, yeah, it's your show. You can do whatever you want. So this past episode you did was kind of you reverted back to your old ways of kind of, you know, having a introspective therapy session with yourself.
Yeah.
And actually, I have a clip pulled up if you want to just all right.
I'll just hang tight.
Let's just take a look at it real quick. I'm sorry for the people who are on audio, but you should be able to hear it too.
Oh God, dude. And I sat there and fucking sobbed, and I said, "How could you fucking say that, you savage?" So yeah, so it's officially over. So fuck all them. And I love you guys.
Damn, dude.
So gay.
Damn.
Oh shit.
Why are you gay?
Ron Mexico says a couple more 211s and it's Crycast.
Is that what they're called? 211s? Oh shit, they are. Damn.
Nice, dude. Slizat, another gay gram. Howl. He says, Shorts, it's not your fault. Shouts to
I have
Robin Williams,
relationships
man.
with women and sex with men.
So what was going on there? Do you want to give it? We don't have to like spend the whole episode on it.
Yeah.
but-
So, okay, I was just kind of thinking about it because, I don't know. I mean, obviously, like the first Crying Shorts cast,
yeah.
the one that put us on the map. You're welcome. It was really kind of from the same vein, but that was right after it had happened, right?
Yeah.
And this was something I've been thinking about for a couple of weeks leading up. Not like, hey, I'm gonna be gay and cry on the Shorts cast. It was like, damn, like when this when this last transaction happens, it's actually over. So there was just something about the finality about it that just kind of, hit me in the feels and made me act like a bitch.
Yeah. No, I hear you, dude. And I think that I think it's good, dude. I think not a lot of people would cry, on camera and on a podcast as often as you have, in these past 4 months. So, people can say you're a bitch and you kind of are, but it's entertaining and it's real. And, dude, I can't say that I
agree. You're not very entertaining. I agree.
So yeah, so if you're not on Patreon, check it out, or sign up for our Patreon. It's $5 a month. And if you are on our Patreon,
or $12, yeah, it's real easy. But
yeah,
for $5, that's the entry fee. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. So let's get into some other shit here.
What was this thing about Michelle Pfeiffer you were telling me about?
Oh, you want to talk? Okay. All right. So I watched the Danny DeVito Batman, the Michael Keaton Danny DeVito Batman. So I watched the Flash the other day. the movie with Ezra Miller.
I saw
it's
it.
pretty good.
It was pretty good. Yeah.
I know people shit on it,
watch.
because he's like a crazy person, but it was pretty entertaining. And Michael Keaton was he made a appearance in it as the old school Batman, and it kind of Ernesto Ladon says I'm really confused about that video you played. I haven't listened to the shorts cast yet.
Well, you just got a good preview.
yeah. It'll make sense once you watch, or it might not make sense once you watch it. But,
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Yeah.
None of this matters. So I was watching the Flash, and I liked it, and it for whatever reason it put a bug in my brain to like watch the old Danny DeVito Batman. And do you remember how like Michelle Pfeiffer was in there as Catwoman?
Yeah, she was silly in that too. Yeah.
Yeah, she was so hot, right?
That was like a couple years after Scarface, if I'm correct on the timeline.
Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, and probably like 3 years before Dangerous Minds or something. Do you remember Dangerous Minds?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Then the most alive in this, and she's like the stereotypical annoying like white savior chick. Like, oh, I gotta save all these.
Oh, dude, she would get canceled so hard if that movie came out right now.
I gotta save all these poor children in the hood because I'm white.
Yeah.
Stupid.
And she takes like the like ghetto Hispanic kid to a nice restaurant, and he's like, he doesn't know how to order. And he like embarrasses himself.
She's like, "Pardon me, Jose. Hang on a second, Jose. I'll do this for you."
Yeah. He's like, "Can I get a whole chicken?" But so I went back and watched it, dude. I'm not gonna lie, like she's pretty hot in the movie, right? But it's not that she's hot. It's like the character that she's playing is so hot. Because she's covered in, I'm not like into BDSM or anything, but she's like covered in this like, leather outfit, and she's like talking all sexy, and she's she's being very, I hate this word, but she's being very erotic,
Yeah,
and
it was kind of like it was like basically the same role as Halle Berry when she played Catwoman.
Well, I didn't watch that movie because I'm not gay.
Yeah,
Why are you gay?
Okay.
But who watched Catwoman, dude? You fucking loser.
I actually got fired from a job for that.
For what?
My first job was at Silver Diner, and I was a host. I was the only male host there, and I had just thrown a party while my mom was out of town. With my friends, and I hadn't cleaned up yet. And then my dad was coming over to take me to see Catwoman, and I was like, well, I can't not go, otherwise he could come in the house and look around the house. I was like, I guess I'm not going to work.
This nigga gay as hell.
That's funny. So anyway, I went back and watched it, and Christopher Walken's in it. It's crazy how young he is in it. It's kind of a mind fuck,
Yeah.
But it's like, damn, she's pretty hot in this. But the scenes where she's not dressed as Catwoman, she looks like just the most average chick in the world, And and a couple months back, I watched Dangerous Minds, and I don't know, dude. I remember like being a kid and being like, "Damn, that is the hottest woman in the world," Like I remember being like, I would fucking burn my family alive for one night with that woman,
You would do to your family what that Syrian fighter jet pilot.
Yeah. What ISIS did to him. Yeah, dude. I'd fucking, without a doubt. And I don't know, man, it just got me thinking, like, I just started thinking about like things that I used to get like really, really sized for when I was young that don't move the needle for me at all anymore. Like, when I was younger, when, maybe 13, 14, like Pamela Anderson was like the epitome of like hot, right?
Yeah, I was
Like
just
she was
the same name.
Yeah, she was like the fucking the blonde chick with the big boobs and the fucking the tiniest butt you could imagine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
She was the tits.
Yeah, and the fucking most obvious implants you could ever see, and the fucking the acid wash jeans up to her belly button.
Oh my
and
God, dude.
and dude,
Silly bazillion.
now it's like I don't know if it's because girls are like hotter or what it is, but like that wouldn't do anything for me. And I'm sure a lot of people in this chat right now would agree. But it's just crazy how like your tastes, also like implants. Like when I was younger, like the implants I would get butt size for, but now implants I'm like, oh, gross. Like
Unless it's young Freck.
Young Frex does not have implants. But I don't know. I was curious, like, to hear about some of your the chicks that you used to get size for that you're not really into anymore.
Mike Cook brought up a good one, Melanie Griffith. I used to get size for her too. There's a couple random ones, like who is that chick? I always forget her name. She has kind of a dude's name. I want to say she played in Attack of the 50-Foot Woman, and it's like it's a really dude name. She was silly bazilly. Here's a weird one.
Okay.
Holly Hunter, I think that's a name.
Who's
Holly
that?
Hunter. She's just like a very plain Jane White chick that I just got butt size for. I can't even explain.
Ernesto
why.
says he was all in on Carla Gugino back in the day. Carla Gugino. Let's see. Oh yeah, she is. She honestly, she's still a smoke show. I'm not hating on that.
Can you show a picture or no?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
And also, I think a part of what that is that you're feeling, where it's just like you just don't get sized anymore, is because of the prevalence of just hot, silly bazillies all the fucking time.
Is that what it is, or is it that our tastes are changing as we get older? You know what I mean?
Maybe. I think it's both. I think it is both, because that's a good point too. Like now, I could probably like get down to like bang like a 45-year-old like housewife. You know what I mean? Like But like 10 years ago, that wasn't even on my radar.
Yeah. Ron Mexico says implants don't move. I need them natural jigglies now. Yeah, dude. It's so true, man. But dude, like I think about the chicks, Jenna Jameson was like it was really Jenna Jameson. Oh shit, Brennan is in here. He says Shorts is really into this actress named Ying Ling.
Motherfucker.
So funny, dude. Shouts to Brennan, dude. Yeah. We love you, dude. Yeah, check out his show. Raccoon Tweeties, 10 minutes a shop. It's so funny. And he had JP Flame on.
Yeah, definitely don't book any guests for him, because he'll do absolutely the bare minimum to promote them.
Dude, Jenna Jameson was like the ultimate fucking, as far as like
but
whores.
That's porn though. That's different.
No, I know, but Pamela Anderson was like the like mainstream version of her, So it's like back then it was like these are the two hottest chicks in the world, Not saying they were, but that's what the perception was. Now, like, what's crazy is that I feel like when I was in high school, only the black dudes and the Hispanic dudes were into chicks with big butts, and now it's like everybody's into it. And I don't know if that was like Instagram fucking forcing it on people's feeds.
I think it's like, that prevalence thing, dude. I mean, it's like all you see, you know. Like I think your Instagram follower list is probably somewhat similar to mine, except you look like you also, yeah. But I just, you know, you see it all day long, and it started with like barstool smoke shows, you know, like 10 years ago,
Yeah.
and then it just everything is
Uh-oh. You're breaking up.
I can't vote out. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So I lost you there for a second.
Richmond John says he likes 70s disco flat ass chicks. Yeah, man.
Dude, you know what that
Dude,
makes me think of? Are we on a delay
What?
right now? Yeah,
No.
we are. Oh, okay.
No.
It makes
Go
me-
ahead, talk.
It makes me
This is
think
what
of,
happened when you talk to Angel, dude. You're like, hey, I can't hear you for like 45 seconds. And he's like, dude, I'm right here. And you're like, nope, can't hear you.
Where are you? I can't see you. I can't hear you. No, it reminds me of Heather. That comment reminds me of Heather Graham in
I deep throat?
No,
No, it's Heather Brooke.
that's a different chick. By the way, we did reach out to Heather I Deep Throat.
Oh, we're working on it. We're working on
yeah.
it, boys.
Yeah, we are. We're trying really hard. No, Heather Graham and what's that fucking movie about from the 90s about like 70s porn?
Oh, Boogie Nights.
Yeah, Boogie Nights. Yeah, I mean that's one of the like her rolling around on the roller skates in the house.
Oh, dude.
It's like
oh my god,
one of the silliest scenes of all time.
Yeah, like her and fucking like. Okay, Mike Cook says shouts out to Victoria's Secret's mail-in magazine girls, OG spank material. Yeah, dude. Dude, one time I had a all right, this is a fucking the most embarrassing confession I'll ever make. I fucking embarrassing. I had like a postcard. It was from I don't know who sent it or why I had it, but it was like one of those fucking like safari African postcards. And it was just these bushwomen with giant like boobs just hanging out all over. And the fucking, you know, the rings around their necks. Fucking like
like those it's like 12 rings.
Yeah.
You know they do that to like stretch their necks out. There's like a thing. It's like an actual thing.
Oh, I believe it. Yeah, I believe it. Yeah.
It's crazy.
But I don't know why I did this. I asked my mom. I was like, "Hey, mom, can I just hang this up on my wall?" Because you know I was just nice to get a boner like every night before I went to bed. I wasn't even beating off. I was just, you know, I just wanted to look at it and get a boner every night. And she was like, "No, you can't put that up. It's fucking bushwoman with their boobs out."
It's a funny question to ask your mom.
Yeah.
That part.
So embarrassing, dude.
Dude, the first naked chick I think I ever saw in my life was in art class in like I don't know, like second grade or something like that.
Damn.
We had to like make collages or something one day, and the teacher brought in all these old magazines, and there was National Geographic mags.
Yeah.
And so it was like the same deal.
Whole reliable.
It was like, just like the grossest, floppiest titties.
The best.
Like literally in the wild. And I was like, oh my God.
Just flies hanging on.
Yeah, just tear that out.
Yeah. That's so funny. Dude, we used to, it was like, kids these days will never know how desperate we were for pictures of naked chicks back then. Like, I think about it sometimes, I'm like, the shit I would do back then just for a fucking glimpse of a fucking naked chick. They'll never know. Dude, they'll never, like, I remember my friend Tony, he's passed since, R.I.P. He, his dad, he went to like work or something, and he had like a spare briefcase, and he was like, Othman, let's go to my dad's office. And I was like, why? And he's like, dude, you'll never believe what he has in his fucking briefcase. and he pulled out his briefcase, and he knew the code somehow, and he fucking busts out the briefcase, puts in the code, and he opens it up, and it's fucking, a bunch of printed out pictures of like naked chicks. And I was like, oh my God, dude. And it wasn't even like fucking like, X-rated shit. It was just, probably softcore shit, nothing below the belt. But I remember being like, holy fucking shit, man. But yeah, kids these days will never know the fucking grind, the hustle of doing that shit.
And it's so crazy to think about. Like, it wasn't fun, but it did kind of add to like the mystique of it. Like the
hell yeah, dude.
The hunt. It's like being, honestly, if you've ever watched like Mindhunter or anything about serial killers, it's kind of the same thing. It's like you're hunting for prey. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But instead of like actual human beings, it's like pictures of like a titty. You know?
Yeah. Let's see. Ron Mexico says Jennifer Love Hewitt was top 10 as well back then.
She was huge.
Yeah, dude, she was. You know what kind of ruined her for me is the fact that she married Jamie Kennedy. Jamie Kennedy.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, he's funny. I like him, but like, I don't know. It kind of takes her down to like a level of like when she did that.
They're not still married, are they?
No
chance.
Slizot says I paid more attention to Dirk Diggler. Yeah, dude, that fake penis. Like everybody's talking about that penis for years.
Yeah, yeah.
Ron Mexico said Nat Geo had that orangutan city material. Is that the movie? Is Ron Mexico the movie?
I don't know, man.
It might be, because I remember the movie one time he was like fighting with his ex-girlfriend on the phone. He was like, man, shut the fuck up, you orangutan titty.
That's like, such a funny insult.
I know, dude. I was like, holy shit, dude. Did you just say that to him? Shut the fuck up, you orangutan. Dude.
Because you can imagine an orangutan, right?
Oh, yeah.
And they got those floppy titties.
Slizot says the code was 80085 boobs. Yeah, man.
Dude, that's another thing. Kids today won't know. I sounded like an old man when I was. Kids today, they'll have no idea the simple pleasure that it brought of writing in boobless upside down on a calculator. You know what I mean? Like, it was a guaranteed laugh every time. Just
boobless.
Guaranteed.
What a stupid word. Yeah, but it worked every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Well, I was just curious, like, who some of your like the chicks you used to get like really steamed up for back then were. Dude, when I had like when my mom remarried to Miguel, he like basically was like, all right, no more cable because I'm cheap. So like, I know. So I went from like, beating off to music videos to, beating off to UPN. And
no.
Yeah.
You were just watching like Martin and shit like that.
Dude, worse, man. It was like Star Trek Voyager. Because there was a chick named Jerry Ryan who had like busty sillies.
Oh yeah.
Let me look
I
her
think I
up,
knew what you're talking about. She was in something else huge.
Star Trek Voyager.
Yeah.
But
if
dude,
you ever caught a glimpse of when you were younger, Jerry Maguire was a huge movie, and every mom had a VHS of Jerry Maguire. There's a silly sex scene in that one.
Really?
Like, as like a fucking 12-year-old, that is like watching hardcore porn.
Yeah. Ernesto says 7 of 9. Yep, that was her name back then. Here, let me pull her up real quick. 7 of 9. Let me see. She was, what's crazy is like this was enough to get it done. Like those busties. I mean, keep in mind, I was like fucking 13 or 14. Like,
yeah, she was in like Boston Public or something like that in like the 2000s or something.
I think there was an
in
episode where
something
she like fought The Rock or something. But anyways, so UPN was like kind of like the most risque fucking channel we had, you know? So I became very familiar with like the craziest shit they had. One of the shows they had was Cindy Margolis. Cindy Margolis was this like reject MTV VJ who had busties, who had a show. Obviously, fucking Trish Stratus, fucking, you know, Raw is War, you know, Monday Night Raw. She fucking
and the puppies.
Oh yeah,
Who was the
Deborah.
chick with- yeah,
Deborah, fucking
the
yeah.
puppies, the puppies.
God bless her, dude. Yeah, and Tori Wilson, I think her name was.
Yeah.
Elle McPherson was silly. Yeah, Ace, you know. But you know who else was silly was Nikki Cox. She had her own show on UPN. She was married to Jay Moore for a little bit. But she had busties, dude. And it got the job done. But you know who else living single? Do you remember that black Friends show? It was like
The chick with the braids and Queen Latifah, I think, too.
Yeah.
I used to watch that shit all the time.
Yeah, it was a good show, but there was a chick on there who had busty sillies. So I had like my go-tos on UPN. So God bless UPN, man. R.I.P.
Dude, you know what I watched at a relatively young age? This was like, you know, it's like I'm at like my uncle's house where there's like no rules. No rules. The only rule is there are no rules. And I got a hold of a VHS copy of Booty Call.
Okay, with Jamie Foxx?
Yeah, but funny movie, right? And from then on, I was obsessed with Vivica A. Fox for like 5 years at least.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah.
So fucking silly.
Dude, have you ever heard my Vivica A. Fox interview?
No. Oh wait, was that on the old CNO show?
Oh God, dude, it is so embarrassing.
Is it on our YouTube channel? I know
it is. No, I couldn't post it. I was afraid to post it because it's so cringe.
Oh come on, dude!
It is so cringe, dude.
Now you're begging people to ask you for it. You're creating demand for it.
Well, it was one of those interviews that you weren't there for, so it was like, and I didn't prepare for. So
your Amir Sadala interview.
Yeah. So all I could ask her was, you know, like questions as if I'd like run into her at a bar, you know, like, so how should like a normal dude approach you if he gets sized, but he's not a celebrity? But it was, oh God, you know what? Maybe that should be a Patreon thing. If you're not signed up to a Patreon, I will post the most cringeworthy fucking interview ever with Vivica A. Fox.
That's a good tease, dude.
God, dude.
Patreon.com. Download the Patreon app. For $5, you can watch Othello cringe at himself for like 10 minutes.
Embarrassing.
Oh, God, that is bad.
Kevin Smith says, "Did you watch Homeboy in Outer Space?" Yeah, dude, definitely.
What
that was
that?
earlier though. I think that was like in I think I was like 10 around. It was like 97, 98 around there. It was a funny show. I liked it a lot. All right, let's see what else we got. Who else had the black box descrambler back then in Skinamax? Oh, dude, you fucking lucky son of a bitch, man. I wish. I would like, I had a stopwatch and I would be like, all right, guys, 7.6 seconds. We're about to see some nipples. Dude,
when I was a kid, and I lived in Southern Maryland, shout outs, Calvin County. For a couple of years, we had one of those gigantic satellite dishes in the backyard because we had a lot of decent sized property, right? And it's like the type of shit that like is, you know, you see on the top of like airports and shit like that. You know?
Yeah.
Or maybe not. Hopefully not. I don't know what I'm talking about. And it would like literally like twist around in the backyard when you like change to like a different setting.
Right.
But it had access to literally everything. But I was too young to realize the silliness that I had before me.
Okay.
So
And I thought they was giving the man UPS. I thought the man was dead.
Sorry, that was way too loud.
it would have been Skinamax. It would have been the Spice Channel. I mean, Playboy TV, everything.
So
And I
you
just-
didn't explore it, like you just.
No.
So you didn't see any like.
No, I was just like, I would just walk into my dad watching some raunchy stuff every once in a while.
Really?
Yeah, he'd be like on his day off.
I think we
it's
had.
not like
we
it
had-
was like it's not like it was like going to town, but he was just sitting there getting sized.
I think we had either HBO or Skinamax, and I do remember like keeping an eye on channel 3, the preview channel, and fucking waiting to see like, okay, fucking 2:30 a.m. there's a movie and it says it's fucking rated mature or whatever it was for violence and nudity, or you know what I mean, or fucking whatever it was, and then you'd be like, okay, we've got to stay up till fucking 2:30. But yeah, Spice, dude. You know what's funny? I remember one time my mom, like when the Spice Girls were relevant, it was right around the time like the internet was kind of becoming a thing.
Yeah.
And I remember my mom, like I was like, I'm gonna look for the Spice Girls music, and she was like, okay, well, be careful what you look for and what you find. And I was like, what is she fucking talking about? But now I'm like, okay, she didn't want me to see fucking, airtight, bukkake scenes, anything like that. All right, let's go to the comments real quick. Ernesto says, we had the box. That was amazing. Yeah, sounds amazing. I knew someone who hacked direct TV cards as well. That's awesome. Ace says, that was the best. Plus you got all pay-per-view fights. Nice. Yo, me and Shorts have not paid for a pay-per-view fight in 4 years. If you're interested in how to do that, just hit us
Maybe
up.
we shouldn't. Maybe we shouldn't admit.
No,
that.
I don't care, man. Fuck Dana White. Fuck Jake Paul. Fuck everybody. Hit us up.
Yeah, we'll give you a link.
Okay. Do you remember the commercials? Kevin Smith says, do you remember the commercials they had for adult channels, particularly the hot body contest? Oh, yeah, dude. Dude, I mean, the infomercials, I mean, that was around the time, like, fucking, they had, like, the Girls Gone Wild commercials. Do you remember Snoop Dogg Girls? I wonder if we could pull that up. The Snoop Dogg.
They would be
Girls
on
Gone
for
Wild.
like 30 minutes. Did you watch that documentary about that dude? The Girls
No.
Gone Wild dude that came out like a year
No, he was
ago?
a scumbag, though, obviously, right?
Huge fucking scumbag, dude.
Let me see. Snoop Dogg, Girls Gone Wild. This is like my childhood in fucking 3 minutes. Dun, 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 dun. Shut up, Siri, you fucking bitch. All right. Oh, it's way too long. 14 minutes.
What is it?
It's 14 minutes.
Oh my god. Yeah. Can you imagine how pissed people would be?
Yeah. You guys watch way too many videos. Yeah, dude. Yeah.
We
Dude,
did have
they-
a guy hit us up about that this past
Yeah.
week.
Yeah.
And I was like, look, dude, we're trying to find a balance, but one thing I had raised on the Schwartzcast was the idea of maybe just talking on the Patreon episodes. It's hard to find that balance because a lot of people like to watch and a lot of people like to listen, so it's really tough. But
what do you guys think? Do you guys do you guys care if we play videos? Is it annoying? Whatever. Let us know. But dude, one other thing I want to tell you about is do you probably don't know about this, but BET Uncut. Were you ever privy to that?
No, the only thing I watched on BET was what was the show that Big Tigger used to host?
Whoa, careful, dude.
I said
watch it.
Tigger. Tigger.
Bees. He used to host The Basement.
Yeah. I watched that from time to time.
Yeah, that was good. But that was like a real show. Like he would have real rappers, and they would do like the freestyle bit. But
dude, I remember meeting him when he worked at PGC, and I was like just a promotions number. And I was like, holy shit, dude, this guy's a fucking star.
Yeah, dude, he was big time, man.
Yeah.
Dude, even more embarrassing, I found out that we worked across from him at in Lanham.
Yeah.
And I was like, and I'd finished with show prep for LeVar and Dukes, and I was like, I'm gonna go say what's up to Big Tigger.
Yeah.
And so I went across the hallway, and I fucking see his office. It says like, it literally says like Big Tigger or something. And I think his door is open, and I knock, and I'm like, hey, what's up, man? I produce LeVar and Dukes. I'm a big fan. Just want to say, man, keep doing your thing. And he's like, yeah, cool. Thanks, man. And I was like, he didn't even look up at it from his desk. And I was like,
he was a butt nice dude when I met him.
was he? I'm not saying he wasn't a nice guy. I'm just saying like it was a weird thing for me to do.
I think he still follows me on Twitter, actually. I mean, not that that
oh,
means it.
silly.
Not that
You
that
won't
means
DM
anything.
him.
Dude, we booked Big Tigger on the show.
That would be awesome, dude. I'd be sized.
That'd
be butt
fucking
sized.
great. That would be so silly.
Ron Mexico says that he used to switch back between Hulk Hogan and the Giant on the rooftop and the Spice Channel on third grade sleepover. That's young, dude. That's very young.
A little young. Yeah, that's a little
I'm
young.
jealous. I wish I was over.
Dude, I was such a late
silly.
bloomer.
Nice. We got a gay gram from Mike Cook.
Oh, damn.
I have relationships with women and sex with men.
He says, definitely going to DM for the links to the pay-per-view. Yeah, dude, hit us up, man. But don't share it, man. The more people that know about it, the more likely it is to get, ruined. So,
Yeah,
but yeah,
especially if you talk about it on a fucking podcast on YouTube. You fucking idiot. God damn. Hey,
Dave
when I
Izzo
play that, by the way, are you hearing the end of it where he says men?
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
because
I
it
do.
cuts off for me, so I can never really tell.
Dave Izzle says, has anyone here been to Amsterdam? Bustles, what up, Bustles? I bought the first Girls Gone Wild DVD and didn't realize it auto-renewed every month. I had so many of them.
Oh,
hilarious, dude.
Dude, remember how you would scheme so hard to just do anything? Like, I remember I used to, this is really bad.
Yeah.
I used to call those like 1-900 numbers at my grandparents' house.
The sex hotlines?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, dude.
And now you can't really get anywhere until you put a credit card number down. But now, keep in mind, I was like 10 years old or something. So it's statute of limitations.
What do you even know what the statute of limitations is on that?
No idea. But I would just make up credit card numbers in my head.
Yeah.
I didn't even know what a credit card number was.
1, 2, 3.
But if you called enough of those numbers, you could start to piece together in your mind like a good mental picture.
Yeah.
So you get like the first 30 seconds for free on like 10 different numbers, and now you're working with something.
That's genius, dude. Dude, we should. I wonder if those they have to exist, right? We should call one on the show. All right, let's see. Mike Cook says, "Love the videos, play them." All right, awesome, man. Ernesto says, "Describe the videos as you play them for the audio people." Yeah, maybe we got to do a better job of that.
Yeah.
Ron Mexico says 106 in Park. Mike Cook loved the video interaction.
Well, just to that last Ernesto comment too.
Yeah.
That's kind of one of those things that we had to learn along the way as we were going. Started doing the show. It was like at some point, like in the same vein, we realized we had to read the comments out loud because when you're watching it live, like right now on YouTube, you see the comments, but some people are like listening later because we post the audio and video for both episodes each night.
Yeah. All right. Enoch says, "Hey, easy shorts about your big Tigger comment. Big
Oh, God.
Tigger, relax."
I have
Tig-
relationships with women and sex
Kevin
with men.
Smith says 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. BET Uncut. Then they played gospel. Yeah, dude, I didn't finish this. BET Uncut was like it was like the videos that were too raunchy to play during the daytime. So it was like there was a video by Ludacris called Tip Drill, which Tip Drill was basically like a different name for a butterface. Tip drill, you get it? Because like when you're drilling like a screw, yeah, like this, like the tip gets all fucked up, but the drill is intact. So the body is fine, but the top is all fucked up, so it's a butterface. So it was basically a video of like just chicks spreading their butt cheeks for 3.5 minutes.
Nice. Hell yeah.
But it was way too raunchy to play at 4:30 p.m. But it was pretty good. It was pretty fun to watch at night. But it was shit like that. So that's what BET Uncut was. E-Rock or E-Rock. Black Bro K Enoch easy.
Hey, Enoch, I loved you on the Opie and Anthony show.
Yeah.
I love when you ate that entire jar of mayo and the cinnamon challenge. Those were great.
Enoch Nagel. Mike Cook.
Easy.
Big Tiggle.
Easy.
On
I
IDM,
said
dude,
I said Nagel.
we should get Big Tig on IDM, dude. We got to do that.
That would be tight. Yeah.
Enoch said he has been to Amsterdam, incredible place.
I went the last
Ron
year.
Mexico said he ordered 12 CDs for a penny scam when he was 12, and my mom beat my ass when the bill came for $156.
Dude, the CD scam was such a fucking, like the Columbia House thing, and there was another one similar to that with books. I still probably owe $6 for like a John Grisham book or something like that.
Really?
Like,
Damn, dude.
From like middle school.
Yeah.
But yeah, the CDs thing was such a, but that it was so different. The world was so different because you.
Oh yeah,
track,
dude. They would go
you
door to
couldn't track
door.
people down.
Yeah, they would. Yeah, they would sell encyclopedias door to door.
Or you could order it to like your neighbor's house and just stalk the mail and
Yeah.
when it came.
Bustle says, "I love videos. All I watch all day are video podcasts. Awesome, man. Yeah, we thought that like people would like it, but we did, like Short said, we did get some feedback from somebody who canceled. Actually, who said he didn't like that we talk about videos. So we
Which is all
understand.
good.
Some people don't like it. It's all good. Whatever. But
Anytime, I
don't
mean,
know.
if people cancel for a lot of different reasons, it's happened a bunch. It happens,
Yeah.
And some people, it's just like how you get new subscribers all the time.
yeah.
It's just constant up and downs. But
Yo, Bustles. By the way, we have a we have a shirt idea that we want to do for our first
yeah.
event.
oh yeah, yeah.
But I know that you make shirts for Terrell Suggs and big time people and shit like that. So I don't want to waste your time, but I'm just throwing it out there. I'm just putting it in the ether.
What we need to do is we need to get pricing and figure out what it's going to cost for us. And
Dude, I don't want to make any money off of it. Like if we could
yeah,
make it happen
yeah,
and like have it break even and Bustles makes a little bit of money, whatever he's happy with, I would be happy with that.
yeah, that'd be tight. Yeah.
But anyways, we'll talk about that when we talk about it. Ernesto, you guys are getting better every single episode. Love the progression of the podcast. Thanks, dude. Thank you for your support, man. Thanks for sticking with us.
Thank you.
We started this podcast. Thank you for your service. I was a U.S. Navy SEAL. You won't call Miss Cleo. That's what Mike Cook says, dude. I'll fucking call her right fucking now, dude. Is she still alive? I'll fucking call her right now. I swear to fucking
she's
God.
dead. She died. Yeah.
Oh, she
there was
died?
a podcast. There was a documentary on her like last year.
Oh, really? About being a scam artist?
Well, like, dude, she was like an actor, and the Miss Cleo was a character that she like cultivated in acting school and like.
Well,
St. Louis
shocker,
or some
dude.
weird shit. Yeah.
Call me now for your free rating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think she got
But I
cancer
mean,
or something like that.
Is anybody surprised by that?
No.
Ace says my homeboy was a hacker back in high school. He would print out credit cards like candy and order all types of stuff. Back then, it was easy to use stolen credit card info because it took days to clear. AOL was free money. AOL. It's funny, dude. Yeah.
On hold. I told the movie the other day that you and I used to when on hell was being an ass hell. I was like, we would always like text each other back and forth and go, he's being a fucking ass hell right now, or an on hole.
Yeah, dude, this guy's being a fucking on hole. A fucking asshole. Damn, Dave Isle is going in. He says I think he's still talking about Amsterdam. He's saying sex for $150 legally. What's not to like?
You know what was weird about that? Being there for me last year was
Amsterdam.
Because I was there with my girl, my gay lover.
Yeah.
My vagina. It's that I didn't really get to experience any of that. Not that I really wanted to. I don't get
Vagina.
But I didn't even I think we accidentally walked through like the red light district at nighttime, but it was like on our way back to our hotel or something like that. But
What'd you see? Did you see like girls in the window and stuff?
I wasn't even really paying attention. Like I was trying to look forward.
Fucking bitch, please, man. Come on, you didn't see anything?
I didn't see anything, dude.
Oh, come on, Wise. You can't say that.
Axe me.
You see-
Dude, I did think about like leaving in the middle of the night while she was asleep.
Dude,
Not
I've
gonna
always
lie.
wanted to go just to see like what it's like. Like, are the chicks hot? You know what I mean? Like, what are the prices like? Are they, you know what I mean? Like, it is intriguing.
Yeah,
you know?
for sure. Well, there's like a big thing there where they're trying to get all that shit out of there. They're kind of stupid because what do they think that people are traveling to Amsterdam to see and do? They want to
For
get
drugs and sex, yeah.
right, and they want to get rid of the weed, make it illegal, and they want to get rid of the prostitutes in the windows.
Yeah.
But it's like, what? I don't know. Like, can you completely reinvent your entire tourism attraction?
I don't really know how I stand on prostitution. Like, I don't really know if I think it's all that bad of a thing. Like, if there's no pimp forcing a girl to do it, like, I don't really think it's all that bad of a thing.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think, yeah. Okay. I mean, it's like an age-old thing. Did we do that one yet, by the way?
No.
Okay. I think, like, it's so fucking weird because it's such a political football, too. Like, sex workers are taking control of their narrative and their body. But then, there's like a legitimate argument on the other side of it, and it's like, yeah, well, it's kind of leading to moral decay of society and all that shit. So it's like,
Yeah. I guess, yeah.
Yeah, there's no winning that argument. But shout outs to Black
I
Enoch
have
Nagel's.
relationships with women and sex with
yeah,
men.
We got a Gaygram from Enoch Nagel. He says, Shorts Oathman, how do you think you would have turned out if porn was as readily available when we were growing up like it is for kids nowadays? Damn, dude. That's a good question, man.
I'd be fucked up, dude.
Really?
I'm already fucked up. I would be fucked up.
In what ways? Like just a virgin?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, sure. I would be just jerking into jargons all the time, like nonstop. I just wouldn't ever stop.
You know what? There's that, but there's also the fact that like it's also easier to get laid now than ever.
Yeah.
You just fucking put up a profile, and blast out fucking messages like you do resumes to every single profile you find.
Oh, so you just get turned down by all of them?
Laid off, not fired. Laid off. You know what's shitty though is and I only know this and I only think about it because I have two daughters. Is
Doctors.
Dr. Chicken is that like dudes are probably way more perverted now than they were back in the day.
Yeah, because they've got they find out about fetishes way earlier.
Yeah, like blow bangs where fucking chicks are fucking, I don't have to get into details. You guys know what blow bangs are.
Yeah,
but
just the silliest of the sillies, obviously.
yeah. But like, imagine being fucking 12 and watching that. You're like, oh well, I guess this is just what girls do, you know.
But
I remember being in like 9th grade, 10th grade, and watching and being at high school parties and watching girls like girls would do this. It was so stupid. I remember thinking this back in the day, like, you fucking girls are so stupid. They would make out with each other at parties, and they would do it obviously for attention from guys or attention from whoever.
yeah.
But like now I feel like that's like so vanilla. That's so like, who cares if they make out? Like, everybody makes out, you know? So I can only imagine what like high school kids are doing or high school girls are doing now to up the ante.
Yeah, that's what kind of would freak me out about having like darters. Especially 2 darters. Is like, you know, they can do their own research now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
that's not good. It is not good.
Yeah. Dude, I think about this all the time. I'm like, how am I going to, should I monitor my kids, like, you know, internet browsing? Should I?
Well, they've got programs for that. Like,
I know, but like
I
how?
got family members who like, they can shut their phone down at a certain time of the day.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like, what is the level? Like, where's the line between like doing that in a healthy way versus doing it at a level where it's like too much and you're
like
fucking, you know, gonna
overprotective.
push them to the other side where they fucking do BDSM and, you know, they call you once every 5 years.
I don't think you can. Yeah, I really don't think there's any way to prevent that. It's like just, I don't know, man. Yeah, I guess, yeah, if you are too overbearing and overprotective, you're always going to be running the risk of turning them into huge whores by the time they get to college.
Well, relax, dude. What the fuck,
Well,
man?
I'm not talking about your girls. I'm just talking about in general.
I'm kidding.
Lay it off.
Ron Mexico says, man, I love this show. Y'all are the tits. Thanks, fellas. Thank you, dude. We love you too. Bustle says, let me know I'm in. How? We're gonna hit you up, dude. Again, we don't care about making money. We just think it'd be cool to have shirts and
Yeah, especially if we do an event. Should we talk about? I brought it up in the shorts cast, but and again, I was totally spitballing. I had no idea if this is what we actually want to do, but we should throw it out to the dawgs.
the dogs.
I was thinking it would be hilarious if, and this is great to say while Kevin Smith is here too, by the way, because he's the one that goes to all those events and takes the worst fucking photos of all time.
You already shit on him for that.
Yeah. It's hilarious.
Dude, you know what?
I told him that in person. I meant it. I was like,
dude, if Kevin Smith shows up to one of our events and takes any type of photos, I'd be butt-sized.
No, I know. Totally. I agree with you.
Honestly, looking fat, being fat, and having nobody show up to our events, that's on me. You know, you know what I mean?
Totally.
I can't be mad at anybody for me looking fat in a picture.
No, but I'm saying we can Kevin Smith.
Hey, this is Fred Smith.
AJ found the sniplet for me. We can Kevin Smith proof the event, and I thought a funny way to do that would be if we did like a Redskins Cowboys game. Like the Redskins are away in Dallas or something like that. And we know there's going to be people in a packed sports bar. And then we take a photo in the very front of the packed sports bar and say, can you believe this? Look at all these people that showed up for us.
Would people be sized for that or like a Conor McGregor fight? Like
yeah, that'd be cool too. I don't know.
Oh man. Conor McGregor at Hooters. Oh my god. That would be so fun. I don't know.
Yeah, that would be cool.
What do you guys...
Hooters, that's a tough one because Hooters gets butt packed for UFC events.
Exactly, dude.
No, I know, but like to the point where our people may not be able to get in.
We just show up at 5 p.m. and we say we got 28 people showing up, and then when 6 people show up,
28 divided by 4.
Yeah. Dude, I think we have 28 people in us. Like,
I I've got
Well, I got a vasectomy, so I got like
you've got one man.
I got
You've got
7.5 people in me.
You've got one person in you, and he's in your ass. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gay.
No, but I think that would be dope, dude. Yeah. Maybe we should do a poll on our Patreon. Like, if we did an event, would you guys want to do like? Because honestly, I think a lot of people who listen to the show do not fucking give a shit about the Commanders or. True. But Conor McGregor, like who doesn't want to watch Conor McGregor fight at Hooters? Oh,
do we know when he's fighting? Is he even officially signed up for another fight?
He says he's fighting by the end of the year. So,
but he said he was also fighting in like August, and that didn't happen.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know.
If it's not Conor, maybe John Jones or something. I think he's.
And we got JP. JP said he's down to show up. So, JP's got a little bit of pull. Yeah, JP. Playing from the Junkies, he's got some pull. Maybe he'll bring in a couple donks. All right, let's see. We got Ace says, "Don't be a helicopter parent." Dave Izzle says, "Oh shit, you worried about them being on Grindr?" Hey, Daddy, let me get that iPad right quick. Let me get on Grindr.
Yeah. By the way. Dane accepted our follow request on Instagram the other day.
Oh, nice. Dude, we might have to pay him like $500 to show up on the show.
Sorry.
Dave Izzle says, yes, do A. I think A is Conor I don't know. We'll see. Enoch Nagel says, long-time Redskins fan here. Yeah. Would you show up for Conor McGregor? I don't know. We'll see. Ron Mexico, next Conor fight might be with O'Malley on the card as well. That's going to be a huge draw. Yeah, that would be a huge draw. You know about that, Shorts?
No, I saw some big-ass quote from some former fighter or something. It was saying that Aljamain Sterling beats Sean O'Malley 10 times out of 10. That punch was an accident. But, no, I don't know about his next fight.
Well, Sean O'Malley's kind of a fake champ.
Well, that's what I said about Aljamain Sterling for so long.
Well, yeah, Aljamain Sterling's a fucking piece of shit. But
I mean, he got.
Oh shit! Yeah. Look, we got a star fucking guest viewer in the house. The movie. He says, if you do it at Commanders versus Cowboys game, I'll be there.
Yeah. Or like a Mystics game.
Or a Mystics game.
Yeah,
dude, you, me, and the movie have to go to a Mystics game, and we have to put it on Patreon for the silent majority. We have to do that. The movie are the Mystics? Is the season like live right now? Or is
no, I think they do it in the spring.
Fuck.
I think
it'd be cool to go. It would be awesome to go. Dave Izzle says I'd show up for Gus McGregor. I think it means I don't know. Enoch Nagel says, "Well, I'm not really a fight sports fan. If you got booze and a good time, I'm there."
Nagel.
No one cares about the Commanders. Ace says Mystics playing now, dude. We have to fucking go with the movie
right now.
And like film a fucking video with the movie at the Mystics game.
Quick, like updates from the game or some shit like that.
Dude, we have to do this.
Oh my god,
the movie Mystics playoff game. Dude, we have to do this. We absolutely have to. We have to do it, man. Dude, we will pay for the tickets. We have to fucking do this.
All right.
Right?
All right. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Yeah.
Why are you fucking shit? Like,
I'm not shitting on it, dude. It's just. All right. It's fine. I don't even have to watch the game to have a good time. You're right.
The movie, we will be in touch, man. We're going to fucking buy tickets, floor seats for $70. I can't fucking wait. The movie says, floor seats, you cheap fucks. Yeah. Dude, he has high standards, man.
Yeah, can't you get those for like $20?
Yeah, on Groupon. Yeah. I can't wait.
I said I got Game Cast.
WNBA is in season now. Mystics actually play tomorrow at home. Do we have to fucking do this? I fucking can't wait, man. Yes. Let's talk about this more on the Patreon. We have to, well, let's go to the Patreon. We've gone a little long. Thank you guys for tuning into the free show. If you're not on Patreon, please sign up. We talk way more freely on there, and we we have way more sound drops. Like let's see. Fuck. I wish I was quicker with this shit.
Oh my god.
why
The
are
movie's
you
like making it a whole thing, dude.
Nigga gay as hell.
And
Nigga, you gay.
all right, cool. Yeah, we'll talk more about the potential to watch the WNBA game with the movie, and maybe we can make it an open thing. Like people who listen to IDM can show up if they want. We can make it like a fucking,
It would be kind of funny if we all just became huge WNBA fans, like because that's what's funny about this show. That to me, that's a part of like our ethos that drives through the entire show is that we're two straight guys calling ourselves gay every week, and it would be funny if we took that to the next level by going to a WNBA.
Oh hell yeah, dude! Hell yeah, hell yeah, man! And shouts to Dave Izzle says love you guys. Ace says WNBA tickets are cheap. Hell yeah. Ernesto says what about an Inter Miami game, dude? Yeah, we should fucking do something like this, man. Hell yeah. I'm down for that. I'm in B-more, but I always take the Metro from Greenbelt to Wiz games. Dude, we got to fucking do this, man. All right, let's talk about it on the Patreon. We love you guys. Thank you for supporting the show. Whole IDM audience on the Jumbotron. Dude, we'd be the only crowd there. Dude, that'd be amazing. Oh, dude, wear IDM shirts on the floor seats. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
That'd be silly.
All right, yeah, let's plan this shit out, dude. Hell yeah. All right, bros. We'll see you on the
It would be on like ESPN too.
All right, man.
All right.
Thanks
Catch
for
you guys
joining
in a
us.
bit.
See you on the Patreon. Peace.